This is the story of The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho explained, and why it will change the way you see your life. There is a boy. He has a flock of sheep, a worn jacket he uses as a pillow, and a dream that keeps returning to him in sleep. The dream speaks of treasure. It speaks of the pyramids of Egypt. And though the distance between a shepherd boy in Andalusia and the sands of the Sahara seems impossible to cross, something in him knows, with a certainty that defies all reason, that he must go. This is where Paulo Coelho begins, not with philosophy, not with abstraction, with a boy, a dream, and a choice. The Alchemist is built around one idea, the personal legend. Every person is born with a dream, uniquely their own, a path the universe designed specifically for them. In childhood, this dream is vivid and close. Then life arrives. Fear grows comfortable. The dream dims, and most people convince themselves it was never really there, or that it belongs to someone braver, luckier, more deserving. Santiago refuses this bargain. His first teacher, Melchizedek, tells him something he will carry across 2 continents. When you truly want something, all the universe conspires to help you achieve it. But that conspiracy does not look like ease. It looks like obstacles. It looks like the moment everything collapses, and you must decide whether to turn back or trust that the collapse itself was the lesson. Santiago is robbed the moment he arrives in Africa. He stands in a Tangier marketplace with nothing, no money, no language, no map. He finds work with a crystal merchant who spent decades abandoning his own dream of pilgrimage to Mecca. The merchant is not a villain. He is a warning, kind, gentle, and hollowed out by years of telling himself he would go someday. Santiago saves enough to go home and live comfortably. He doesn't. The pyramids are still calling. He joins a caravan crossing the Sahara, and the real education begins. In the desert, he learns to read omens, to be still, to understand that the world speaks constantly in a language available to anyone willing to listen. He meets Fatima and falls in love with the completeness that only the sincere are capable of. He wants to stay. It is Fatima herself who refuses him this surrender. She tells him to go, that she would rather wait for a man who has become who he was meant to be than hold beside her one who gave up. He goes on. Deep in the desert, he meets the Alchemist, who pushes him to the edge of everything. Tribal chieftains demand proof. Santiago must transform himself into the wind. He sits for 3 days in panic and despair. Then he surrenders to the desert, to the wind, to something larger than himself. And it happens. That is the alchemy, not medieval science. The internal transformation of fear into faith, of a boy who dreams into a man who acts. He reaches the pyramids. He digs. He finds nothing. He is beaten by thieves, and one of them in contempt mentions his own recurring dream. Treasure buried beneath a tree in an old church in Spain. The exact church where Santiago began. The treasure was home all along. By now you understand what Coelho has been saying the entire time. The journey was never about the gold. It was about who Santiago became in the crossing, the love he released, the fear he faced, the quiet transformation of an ordinary boy into someone who knows completely what he is made of. You cannot find what was always within you without first leaving, losing, and crossing your own desert to discover it. This book has been pressed into the hands of grieving people, restless people, people standing at crossroads. It does not promise ease, it promises meaning. It says your dream is real, the obstacles are real, and so is your capacity to cross them. If something in this story stirred you, let that be your omen. Read the book. Sit with the question it leaves at your feet. What is your personal legend, and what is the first step you have been afraid to take? The caravan is leaving, your treasure is waiting. Begin.